afternoon. My name is Arius, and I'm a bike messenger within the R.S.S.H delivery company. Today is Saturday, February 28th, 2026. And on behalf of Cyber FM and the R.S.S.H, we thank you for listening to today's Cybersecurity Report.
Cyber FM, hosted by R.S.H.
It is Saturday, February 28th, 2026. I'm your host, R.S.H, and this is Cyber FM, the frequency that cuts through the noise of a compromised world. On today's frequency, we are bypassing the surface level chatter to dissect 4 critical developments. We are tracking Odido's massive telecom breach exposing millions, the U.S. medical sector's latest casualty, UFP Technologies, a critical Cisco SD-WAN zero-day that has federal agencies on high alert, and a South Korean e-commerce crisis at Coupang. Let's begin.
Story number 1. The Odido telecom collapse.
Our lead story today takes us to the Netherlands, where Dutch telecom giant Odido has confirmed a catastrophic breach affecting over 6 million customers. This isn't just a basic email leak. Attackers gained unauthorized access to a customer contact system, exfiltrating a full house of identity data, names, bank account numbers like IBANs, dates of birth, and most critically, passport and driver's license details. For 6 million people, their physical identity is now a digital commodity on the dark web. Odido claims the access has been terminated, but in the world of telecom, once the passport data is gone, the damage is generational.
Story number 2. UFP Technologies and the medical supply chain halt.
In a developing story we've been tracking since mid-month, U.S. medical device manufacturer UFP Technologies has finally detailed the extent of its recent cyber attack in an SEC filing. This wasn't just a data theft, it was a functional execution. The attackers disrupted billing and delivery label generation, effectively freezing the company's ability to ship life-critical medical components. While UFP has deployed backup systems, as of yesterday, they are still investigating the exfiltration of sensitive company data. This incident highlights a shift. Attackers are no longer just locking files, they are surgically striking logistics that keep the physical world moving.
Story number 3. CISA's deadline for the Cisco SD-WAN root flaw.
Moving to the core of enterprise infrastructure, today is the hard deadline set by CISA for federal agencies to patch CVE 2026 to 0127. This is an authentication bypass in Cisco Catalyst SD-WAN that carries a maximum severity score of 10.0. This vulnerability allows a remote attacker to bypass all authentication and gain root access, enabling them to insert rogue peers into the network. Cisco Talos reveals that a sophisticated threat group known as UAT 8616 has been quietly exploiting this in the wild since 2023. If you haven't patched your SD-WAN controllers by this afternoon, you are effectively hosting a ghost in your machine.
Story number 4. The Coupang insider authentication failure.
Finally, we look at the fallout in South Korea, where e-commerce leader Coupang is facing government sanctions following a massive data exposure. The Ministry of Science and ICT revealed this morning that the breach wasn't the result of a super hacker, but a fundamental management and authentication failure. A former engineer was able to exploit lingering vulnerabilities in the user authentication process to access accounts without a proper login. It's a stark reminder. You can have the most expensive firewall in the world, but if your internal authentication logic is flawed, the front door is already unlocked. We have to talk about the physical line of defense. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the R.S.S.H delivery company. In a landscape where digital data is intercepted, decrypted, and leaked at light speed, the safety of your physical assets is your last true stronghold. The R.S.S.H is New York's exclusive delivery option, offering the elite precision and total discretion required for the city's most sensitive logistics. When the network is compromised and the cloud is no longer a safe haven, the gold standard for your physical chain of custody remains the R.S.S.H delivery company. That wraps up today's briefing. From the Odido identity theft and the UFP supply chain freeze to the Cisco root level zero day and the Coupang authentication crisis, we've covered the shifts that are redefining the perimeter. This has been Cyber FM. I'm your host, R.S.H. Stay secure.
Cyber FM, hosted by R.S.H.